All right, welcome to another edition of the Mark and Jerry BS sessions. And Jerry is out today with bronchitis. So Eric has agreed to come in last minute and help us out. Thank you, Eric.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for having me on the show.
Man, but before, let's get some business done because this month is fucking sucked for rock. It's like,
It's fucking
what the
sad.
fuck? Jeff LeBar, Dusty Hill, Jory Jordanson, Biz Markie, and Gary Corbett all fucking died within the span
Paul
of what,
Orndorff.
2-3 weeks. Who?
Paul Orndorff, man. Fucking from it's not a musician, man. He's from the wrestling world, but this
Oh,
one from Paul Orndorff.
I don't know, man.
Another
But
one that died.
like, you got a full band there. You got lead guitar, bass, drums, fucking a rapper, Biz Markie. It's like, what the fuck? And Joey Jordanson. I'm not a Slipknot fan, but everybody
Yeah,
seems
me
to be a
either, man.
Slipknot
But
fan.
I'm not either, man. But still, it's just fucking sad, especially just because so fucking many musicians are dying. I think Chris Sinzak from Decibel Geek, man, he put it the best way. It's just like, man, it's fucking sad when I'm on Facebook and it's like reading an obituary, you know?
Yeah, man, it's like fucking. I was like sitting at lunch yesterday because I am back at work now. Fucking tomorrow I have to wear a mask now because of the fucking Delta variant because I work inside.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck, I
That's
worked.
bullshit,
I did
man.
it. I did it today to practice with it just to see how it worked out. It was okay, but fuck, I was like so hot in my over a
Yeah.
fire. Like I had to walk away a couple times, lift it over. I go, fuck, I need to breathe.
I like if I'm in the office at my work, which is usually for our morning meetings. If I gotta pick up work orders or something, I'll wear my mask, but I don't fucking wear that shit because I do a lot of physical work and it gets so damn hot lately, and especially in some parts of the building I work at. I don't wear it because if I don't, I can't fucking breathe. So
Yeah,
I would rather take my chances than pass out fucking pass out from goddamn heat exhaustion. So
yeah.
I mean, hey, for me, man, it's like if someone wants to wear a mask, cool. Like, it's just getting fucking ridiculous, man. I'm not trying to get political, but it's just getting to be bullshit. This whole fucking mask bullshit. People are gonna I think more people are gonna get harmed wearing this mask and fucking up their breathing, especially in this heat, man.
Yeah, it's like, well, like I was saying, I had to wear a mask at work and it was okay, fuck it. But I don't have to wear it outside. So when I go on breaks or I'm walking somewhere, I don't have to wear it outside. So that shit comes off. But Dusty Hill, man, I was just sitting there listening to some music and my break, and luckily nobody came up to me and started trying to talk to me that yesterday.
I,
But
I love that you brought that up, man. That's always been a huge everywhere I fucking work. That's a huge problem, man. It's like if I got my headphones in and I got my phone in front of me, like I'm here watching a movie, watching something, or I'm listening to music and I'm on my lunch breaks. Don't fucking talk to me. Like I have to eat like lunch. I have to go like hide in the building I work at because I can't eat lunch at my desk or else my supervisor will be like, hey, so after your lunch, I want you to do this, and we're gonna go over here, and have you gotten this done yet? And it's like, dude, I'm trying to fucking watch TV. Like, I'm fucking married. Like, this is the only fucking this pretty much the only fucking free time I usually get. So leave me alone, damn it. I get so mad. It's like, no way. So I have to fucking eat lunch now. Like I have to hide. Like I gotta find a hiding spot.
dude, but I'm just talking. I got the news of Dusty Hill. I'll bring up my headphone story too. But Dusty Hill, man, that fucking the night before I saw somebody went in for him because he had hip surgery. They played together, and then the next day he's dead. And I go, died in his sleep. I go, what the fuck? And I was going, damn. And then Jeff LeBar, Cinderella. But the thing is, ZZ Top, and my friends would go, oh, ZZ Top's done. Wait a second. No, Dusty told Gibbons, he said, when I die, keep the band going, man, keep it rolling, and take the guitar tech to take my spot. That's fucking cool, man. He cares about the band even when he's gone. And it's like it's not like Kiss, oh my god, Kiss.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking integrity. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking integrity with like ZZ Top and bands like Rush as opposed to fucking Kiss.
Well, it's like ZZ Top, dude. Name a band that's been together this whole time without breaking up or changing members.
Yeah. And
Until now,
I'm more of a casual I'm like more of a casual fan of ZZ Top. Like I like a couple songs, but I never really like delved into a lot of their material. But I don't know, man. I think now that he's passed and like it's gonna be everywhere. I feel like maybe it's a band I really need to give a chance because man, everyone was like pretty upset about it. So yeah, as he shows like, man, it's gotta be one kick-ass band. I should really look into more of their material than just what I've like the couple songs I've heard.
Yeah, I already had in May. I pre-ordered the remaster version of Tres Locos. So I've been a fan like my whole life, basically, even before Eliminator came out. I was listening to Tush and stuff like that. Fucking that's some boogie woogie Texas fucking blues fucking shit, man. It's fucking you like Stevie Ray Vaughan, you're gonna fucking love old ZZ Top, you know. Even
Yeah,
with fucking like Ian Wadley says Johnny Five playing drums in the fucking 80s, you know, fucking you still had Gibbons on that fucking guitar, Dusty Hill pumping that bass, and it still had the blues, like the riffs, you know. Fucking you hear the legs, even with the Johnny Five samples, you know, it still fucking kicks ass to me.
I remember I remember two things I always remembered was I remember them in Back to the Future Part 3, and then I remember them appearing in the Blind in Texas video by Wasp.
You should watch their documentary on Netflix. It's pretty good, man.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it was.
I gotta get my wife's Netflix password. Because I don't have Netflix. She's got the Netflix account. But
she can put you as a user, man. She's hoarding that from you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think what happened was like we have like all these when we moved and everything, and I hadn't watched Netflix in so long. She like I think it just like it logged the Netflix out or whatever, and I just been too lazy to fucking get the password. But yeah, because there's another thing on Netflix. Mick Watkins recommended the Fear Street.
Oh yeah,
movies.
the trilogy. I want to see that too.
I want to see those really bad.
Yeah,
I hear they're pretty fucking good.
Yeah, Amy, Jerry's sister, is like talking great about those Fear Street. It's a trilogy. It's like they released one a week. It's pretty cool. I want to watch that too, but I haven't had time being at work. We're trying to catch up with our shows that we just go through like in a day. But now they're building up because I don't get home till like 7. So it's like today I got off early because they had a lot of fucking people come in early, and I said, "There's no room for me to stand. Can I go home?" I'm not doing it. And if I stand around, my feet start hurting, my arms, I start stiffening up. I need to keep moving. I can't just stand and watch other people work. It's not me, man. But Jory Jordanson, condolences to his family, Bismarcky, Dusty Hill, Jeff LeBar, Gary Corbett. Gary Corbett, I noticed, was a friend of mine on Facebook. And I go, damn, I feel like shit.
It's depressing. I've had two, Jeff LeBar being one of them. I have two like musicians like from bands I really like, who I was friends with on Facebook, who fucking passed away. It was Jeff LeBar was one of them, and it was real sad too because like you see their updates and whatnot, and they're doing like Jeff was doing like really good, man. He was doing like cooking and everything. He seemed like he was doing real good, and it just it seemed like he was getting his life back on track, doing really well, and it fucking sucks, man. It's just like all of a sudden I found out he's dead, and then the other one was Anthony Matusik from Lizzie Borden. He was the original guitarist. He played on the first album and co-wrote a lot of those fucking songs on the first album, and he died. I think he was going in for kidney transplant, and it just he died in surgery, man. And your friend, I was friends with this guy, and just he was doing really well in life, had a big family and whatnot, and I sent him like a message, saying I've loved his music and everything, and he wrote back, and and then a couple months later, man, he's gone, and fucking sucked.
That sucks, man. But let me get to my my headphone story. So this morning I'm walking across the street from work. I have about 4 other Disney people walking with me. They're right there by this old couple. I'm the only one with headphones on. They start going like this to me and start talking. And I take off. I go. He says, "How do you get into downtown Disney? Follow the other people that are walking up that way." Like, what the hell? You
Well,
didn't
no,
even.
Mark.
You,
The reason they stopped you is because you have a reputation, and like they're like, oh no, he might be listening to Sammy Hagar, but like, we gotta help him. We gotta help this man.
but it happens on lunch, like you said, lunches. I hide. I go sit by myself, put in my thing. I listen to. Sometimes I'm listening to music. Sometimes I'm listening to the pastor. I like Jack Hibbs, his 15-minute sermons. Sometimes I'm listening to that, and they come in and ruin it, and I lose my track, and I don't. What the fuck did he just say? You know. Fuck, and they're like, I hate it when they do this. I hate it when they wave in front of you.
Oh yeah, it's like fuck you.
I always,
Because once they wave at you, you're fucked. Like you can't pretend to be deaf anymore. You have to fucking like somehow acknowledge you're like a dick or something. Because I worked at Whole Foods, man. I was like the custodian / maintenance guy at Whole Foods. Like I don't know shit about the products. I don't know what wheat germ and all this fucking weird Whole Foods fucking shit is. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know where the hell it is. I don't know where to find all these weird items, and yet people are flagging me down. It's like you see me repairing something or you see me with a broom, I'm fucking janitor. Like, I don't know shit about where it is. There's like a bunch of our Whole Foods employees here. Ask them. God damn. But like I'll just pretend like I couldn't hear them and just like start like walking away. But man, you make eye contact and they wave you down, you're fucked. You have
yeah,
to.
I know, but they turned around for me when they were in front of other people who saw them. But they turned around and let's pick that guy with the headphones on. He's not doing anything. Yeah. It's like, really, there's other people with name tags on you can talk to. And I'm like, oh my God, what is this? And I'm like going, ugh. And I hate that. And I just hate, I don't know if I won't get trouble, but there's like people who like in a service industry, I'm sitting there, I'm order cooking. I turn around for a second to see what's going on outside, see who's walking around. You know, sometimes there's hot chicks out there. So I just look, sorry, baby. I love you, but I still, yeah, I know you would look at a guy too. So I'm looking around. This one guy is sitting there with his receipt. He's like this. I'm not working the window. And the lady who's working the window is pouring his fucking drink. And then he gets closer because he sees me. He gets closer, and he's waving his drink. All it was an orange Fanta, man. It was an orange Fanta. That's all I ordered. And I said, she's pouring it. And he goes, here you go. And then he throws the receipt at her. Go, what the fuck is that?
What the hell?
Is it? He expects that drink to be right there when he walks into the window. People have to make it for you, man. This ain't fucking McDonald's where they have pre-made shit, you know.
Yeah, dude, I remember one time, man, like it was like I think it was just basically like I'm like going to lunch. So I'm like I walk through like grocery stores, they got the employee only doors or they just open and they got like all the bumpers on them so you can push carts through them and shit. So like I'm walking through that door so I can go to like my maintenance like cleaning area. I can put my stuff down, take my apron off, and go clock out for lunch. Well, this guy's like trying to stop me, and like I didn't see him. Like I didn't make eye contact, luckily. So I start walking like I'm like I can't hear him. So I put my broom back. This motherfucker walks into the back of the employee entrance like, sir, I really need your help. Really. I'm like, dude, like you cannot be back here. And like someone had like escort him out the store. I was like, what the fuck, man? Like calm the fuck down. There's so many other employees. What the hell do you need me for? Like shit.
Yeah, we have signs saying do not go in, do not do this. And when Disney when they had smoking available, they would come back in the corner and go to the smoking area for the employees and start smoking there and go, what are you doing back here? You're not supposed to be back here. Well, I needed to smoke. There's a smoking area. Well, that's too far. Well, you need to get out of here now. You're not supposed to be back here.
Back the fuck up, man.
And another thing that really,
man, I remember too, there was all right, my wife ain't gonna listen to this shit. So there's one time at Whole Foods, man, there used to be this lady, and she used to be like a vendor lady. They'd have like people come for like companies or whatever and give out samples of their products and whatnot that were sold at Whole Foods. There's this girl, that really hot looking girl, and she'd always talk to me because I always come by, I always hit those people up for some samples when I was doing my walks around the store to check for any like kind of spills or hazards, because you got to do those like every like other hour on the hour. And I always go around, get some snacks and shit. And she was always there. And, I'd always talk to her, man. She always kind of flirt with me and everything. I always throw the game down, Well, she'd always come into the store too to shop. and we'd always just be talking. And like, so one day we get to talking, and I don't know. Well, one thing I gotta point out, man, she had like kind of that creepy smile, like you know, like a crazy person smile almost. And I used to just think she was really nice, but then after a while, I'm like, something's not right about this woman. And like she was telling me the story about like some shit about like, oh, my ex screwed me over bad, but now he's in the hospital or something. So it goes around, comes around, and she does like those big bug eyes and shit. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta go to lunch now, so I'll see you later, you know. And every time after that, man, anytime I see her, like I avoid her ass because like I don't know, she was saying some fucking kind of messed up shit, and I'm like, I think this one's a little bit psychotic. I'm glad I didn't try and hook up with this woman and bring her back to my house. That would have ended very badly. I could have ended very badly.
Oh shit, man. Another thing that bugs me is like freaking, since they don't allow smoking at my work anymore, that people who work there
Well, that's
now
fucking
go,
horseshit.
they go outside of the freaking security gate and start smoking out there. And freaking you're walking out, I walk out to go to my car and there's just fucking butts everywhere, dude. It's fucking sea of
Oh, I
cigarette
hate
butts.
that shit.
And they
What?
they
Dude, I
complain
hate it at
about
my
plastic
work.
straws, but those fucking cigarette butts kill the fish. It's like
Yeah.
toxins.
Oh, dude, I fucking hate cigarette butts, man, because at my job, you know, I gotta do grounds every fucking morning. I gotta walk around, pick up trash and shit off the property. And these fucking assholes at this property, man, they don't give a fuck. They throw their trash where the fuck they want. They don't care that I gotta pick it up. And they throw their damn cigarette butts everywhere. And if I don't pick them all up, I get fucking yelled at by my boss. It's like, what the? I don't even fucking smoke. Like, what the hell? Like, tell these fucking residents stop throwing their cigarette butts on the ground. So I hate cigarette butts, man. I see a cigarette butt on the ground. I get triggered. These fucking pussy ass millennial kids. I get triggered, man.
It's not just
Oh,
millennials, it's fucking old fucking people. Fucking people are our age. They just fucking
so
go,
triggered right
they
now.
just throw them all fucking everywhere. I go fucking
I'm so
littering.
triggered right now. Like, God damn,
I get
shut up.
triggered about that. Plus, when I used to live in a downstairs apartment, there's an apartment in front of me, and we had a little backyard, throwing their cigarette butts over beer cans and shit,
Oh,
and then pissing over the roof in our backyard. And it's
oh,
like, fucking, what the fuck is wrong with people?
what the fuck's wrong with people pissing over the fucking roof?
Fuck, I'm glad I didn't walk outside, or I've been like that fucking Asian guy pissing over peeing on that fucking Stifler, man.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
Oh, dude, I remember one time, man. I remember one time because when I lived in Illinois, I was still living with my you know, my parents and everything because I was still like real young, you know, so I hadn't moved out yet. And my mom and stepdad, man, we had a hot tub. We had like a hot tub and it like had like a little building around it, you know, so you could use it in the wintertime. There's like TV, stereo and shit and some lights. And you know, anytime they'd go out of town or something, man, I'd bring, you know, I invite like my buddies over and like some girls, we'd drink and like, you know, hang out, man. It was fucking awesome. It was one time, man, my friend got like fucking plastered, man, and he's just like, we're hanging out by like, because there's like a fucking goddamn a patio, but it was like upstairs, so it was like hanging over, and there's a staircase leading down to the hot tub. We're hanging out on the staircases. I think we're getting like more beer or some shit. And he was like, you know, having one of his drunken emotional conversations. Like, dude, you're a great friend, man. You're a great friend. I really like everything you do. Like one of those kind of fucking conversations. And all of a sudden I hear something. I thought he had beer in his hand. I thought he was spilling his beer. I'm like, Nick, you're fucking spilling your beer. I look down and I see my friend's dick and he's peeing. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, it was terrible. It's like, dude, I don't want to see your dick. Put that shit away. God
But how fucked
damn
do
it.
you have to be? Fucked up do you have to be to pee over a balcony on somebody else's yard? It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? It's not.
Dude, hit my
I
foot,
heard.
man.
I heard it.
I
I go,
go,
stop.
my foot.
I asked my wife,
up.
"Is it raining?" She goes, "No." Oh, fucking somebody's. I go, "You motherfucker, stop it!" Oh man, my bad. Fuck you. You did it on purpose. Okay,
You know what I would do? You know what I would do if people kept peeing over like onto my patio from their balcony? You know what I do? I buy like a little fucking alligator pool from Walmart or some shit. And that's not an ad for Walmart, by the way. I just that's the only place I know that still sells those fucking things. I buy an alligator
Walmart,
pool
if you
from
want to
fucking
pay for
Walmart.
ads, go for it.
I put some water in it, and you know those fish that are in the Amazon River that if you fucking pee in that river, they swim up your dick hole. I'd put those fish in there and make them pee in that fucking pool, and then have fun getting that shit out, yo dick.
Like,
That's what I fucking do.
They would throw
I'm petty as fuck.
They would throw beer cans over in our yard and stuff. And I got pissed off one time and started throwing them back up to their balcony. Fucking gave them their trash pick. And then they threw it back down, the motherfuckers. My wife says, stop, you're gonna get, my ex-wife goes, stop, you're gonna get us fucking thrown out. I go, fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah, they started that shit.
I go, fuck them. I said, I'm tired of picking up their shit and cigarette butts and fucking almost peeing on my fucking cat. Fuckers. Cat like to lay outside.
I don't even have a cat, but if I had a cat and someone pissed on it, I'd kick their fucking ass.
Fuck,
I'd shove their face in the cat's litter box.
Yeah, I got a fucking text today and I was like, fucking this place Pop Market where I get vinyls from. It said Ozzy fucking remastered No More Tears 2 album set now reissued. And I go, fuckers, I went and bought it. I love that album, man. A lot of people bitch about No More Tears. I fucking like that album.
I think classic. It's okay, man. I think it's like it's better than everything that came after it, but I think it's like the albums that came before it are better, like Ultimate Sin, No Rest for Wicked, but it's not a bad album. It's got some pretty good songs.
I think it's not one way better than Ultimate Sin because there's hardly any keyboards. Ultimate Sin.
Dude, I love Ultimate Sin, man. I don't care how horrible the production is. I think actually the production on Bark at the Moon is a little bit too keyboardy for me because some songs on Bark at the Moon I can't even fucking listen to because they're so keyboardy. But I don't know. Ultimate Sin though, I can tolerate it. I like Ultimate Sin.
Fuck, I love Ultimate Sin too. I like fucking Killer of Giants. Fucking song rules.
Yeah.
Fucking, but
yeah, that's a great song.
I think that's the only album they haven't remastered because the song Shot in the Dark wasn't written by Ozzy or Jake Ely. They don't want to give that fucker any money. I would like to see a fucking set come out of that and fucking the Metallica box.
I love that album cover, man. It's a fucking badass album cover.
The video is fucking bitching when the girl goes all demonish. That's fucking ruled, man. What just happened, man? Rizzo went to the Yankees. The Cubs just traded Anthony Rizzo.
Oh,
do you know anything about baseball?
I don't fucking watch baseball. I know that name. That's like one of the only two fucking people from the Cubs I know.
Chris Bryant's the other one.
I could give a rat's ass about baseball, man. I just don't care.
Well, dude, I'm sitting here on my phone. What are the fucking Dodgers doing? Fuck, we just lost against the Giants. We need fucking pitching, bitches.
I know that my Blackhawks, man, pulled off some pretty fucking sick trades, man. We got Tyler Johnson from the Tampa Bay Lightning, who's a fucking amazing centerman. We got him for fucking nothing. We trade away the rights to Brent Seabrook, Seabrook's fucking, he's on long-term IR, and he's probably gonna fucking retire. He's probably never gonna play a game again. So we basically got we got Tyler Johnson, and we got a fucking draft pick just for nothing for a guy that's probably we trade away a guy that's not even gonna be playing any longer. And then we got Marc-Andre Fleury again for like nothing. We trade like a fucking AHL guy for Marc-Andre Fleury. And he may or may not play, but we didn't give anything up for him.
The Kings just signed some defenseman from Montreal. I don't even know who the fuck he is.
Which one? What's his name?
Let me look it up right here. My fucking app is not working for some reason. Let's see. LA Kings. Denault, was that him?
What, they signed Philip Denault? That's fucking awesome. He's not a defenseman, he's like a centerman.
Philip Denault.
Yeah, he's a centerman because the Blackhawks used to have him. They traded him away. I'm still pissed about it because he's a fucking stud, man. He's fucking a great fucking centerman.
Then we got Elder joins the Kings on a 1-year contract.
Alexander Edler?
Yeah, Edler.
He's still playing?
I guess so. I don't know. I only know who's on my team. I don't look at the other teams. I'm fucking. And then we signed.
I haven't paid too much attention, so I don't know a whole lot, but I do know like some. I know enough to know the Blackhawks got like 2 fucking steals, man.
Yeah, but I know the Lakers are gonna get Russell Westbrook.
Oh God, fuck the Lakers, fuck
fucking
LeBron.
Point guard. Oh fuck, man. AD, man.
Fuck LeBron.
AD is gonna be there longer than LeBron, so get off LeBron's ass. You know, I did watch fucking
fuck LeBron.
I did watch Space Jam 2. It was okay. It wasn't bad.
Oh, you watched that piece of shit?
It was free. I didn't pay for it. It was on HBO Max.
That movie looks like ass, man.
Well,
it looks like some shit a kid It looks like the computer animation is so horrible. It looks like something a fucking like 12-year-old made on a Commodore 60 fucking 4. Looks like someone copy and pasted fucking. Looks like someone cut out a LeBron James picture and stuck it over some shitty like Commodore 64 Windows art bullshit of the Looney Tunes. Oh my god, that movie looks like ass. Looks like someone ate Space Jam, then took a shit, and that's what Space Jam 2 is.
Don Cheadle was in there. I love Don Cheadle, man. Yeah, you can't fuck with Don.
Come on. God, what is Don Cheadle doing in that movie? Has things gotten that bad for him? Jesus Christ, has he got heroin addiction?
Oh,
He's
man.
got heroin addiction. He's got to feed his addiction. What the hell? Don Cheadle, what happened?
Don Cheadle said, Cheadle said LeBron was great. He's a good actor. And he was. He wasn't bad. He wasn't as stiff as Michael Jordan was. Michael Jordan was really bad.
Michael Jordan was awesome. He had charisma, God damn it. How much is LeBron playing? How much is LeBron paying Don Cheadle? That's horrible, man. Don Cheadle, man. That guy was in like fucking Reign Over Me, Boogie Nights. Like, what happened?
Avengers.
How the mighty have fallen.
Avengers.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck, I love Don Cheadle, but he's also in a show on Showtime called Black Monday, which is fucking awesome.
I've never seen that.
Oh, it's really good. They do drugs,
I'm busy watching
sex, everything.
Well, I'm busy watching. I've been watching binging like Friday the 13th movies nonstop because I got the Mel Dungeon podcast is doing a fucking
shameless
Friday
plug.
the 13th entire series review on Friday the 13th. And then I've been watching that and Twilight Zone, like the original black and white Twilight
I love
Zone.
the original Twilight.
Oh,
the new ones on CBS
awesome.
are pretty good with the what's that guy's name? The horror guy. He's a comedian, but he does horror movies too. Fucking, it's pretty good. But it's not as good as the original. It's not as good as the original Shatner. There's something on the plate. There's something on the plate. Did you see that Twilight Zone yet?
I've seen it before. Like I haven't seen it yet. I'm still on season 1. I'm a little behind just because Friday the 13th came about, and I've been kind of trying to make sure to prioritize that. Yeah, I can't wait for that review, man. I got a lot of shit to say about the Friday the 13th movies going back because I hadn't seen a lot of them in so long.
Season 1. I only have season Blu-ray? 1, but it's a lot of fucking episodes.
Is that Blu-ray or is that DVD?
No, it's DVD. I want to get the whole box set, but
you have a Friday the 13th box set that you can show everyone.
No, I don't have that yet. I got.
You better fucking. I'm buying that. Like I'm gonna fucking buy that real soon. So I have them all, but I have them all like I got the first 4 on like a combo pack, and then I think I got the next 4 on another combo, and then I have like the Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, and Freddy vs. Jason. I got that on like a single DVD thing from Walmart. But I want to get like an actual box set. What's that one? What's
Puppet
that?
Master.
Oh God, those are. Oh man, did you
all
get that
Blu-ray.
For free?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you mentioned.
I signed up for Full Moon Video, and they gave me this
for some shit.
These movies are not fucking cheesy. They never got cheesy. They're fucking horror, dude. They keep.
I remember. I think I rented one when I went to Blockbuster once, and I rented one of those movies. I think I wanted to rent like one of the Leprechaun movies because I don't know. I was obsessed with Leprechaun for some fucking reason. As
After
a kid.
3, it was horrible.
Yeah, I think it was part 3 or 4, and they didn't have it. And I was like, all right, what's something that's similar? And I'm like, oh, Puppet Master. Maybe it's about puppets or something. That looks pretty cool. I bought it, man. That sucked. I didn't like it.
Dude,
I didn't know which one it was.
Dude, it's really cool. I like the origin story where it shows how he made the puppets, and he didn't want them to kill, but they killed him, and the puppets went berserk. He puts the souls of people into the puppets. So it's pretty cool. Like he makes a puppet of somebody.
Going back and watching like Friday the 13th and shit, it reminds me a lot of like Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, like going to the video store.
That's how I got into Puppet Masters, Blockbuster.
Yeah, and dude, it made me want, like, I looked up Family Video because I'm like, oh man, I want to go to Family Video and like take everyone, the family with, and we'll go rent some movies or something because I'm feeling nostalgic right now. I go online, fucking Family Video's shut down. There's no video rental stores. All there is fucking Redbox, and I fucking hate Redbox.
Redbox just has new releases. They don't have old
Redbox
shit.
is for pussies.
Yeah, I hate
Redbox. Is bullshit. it's fucking some gay bullshit. I hate fucking Redbox.
Yeah, they still
Fucking
have one
Redbox.
Blockbuster video left in Oregon. So
Yeah, I'm
they,
not traveling all the way to fucking Oregon.
they have that.
I only got the money
They
for
have the
that shit.
documentary on it on Netflix called The Last Blockbuster.
AB,
Fucking cool.
Angry Video Game Nerd, man, he went there with his buddies, James Rolfe. I fucking love James Rolfe. But yeah, man, it sucked, man, because I was like, fuck, you know, I want to go to the damn video store. Now they're all fucking gone. And yeah, because Friday the 13th, man, I remember renting all those movies from Blockbuster, man. Friday the 13th. I remember renting all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Exorcist. Like I just loved going in that horror section, man.
I don't know. My favorite fucking later Friday the 13th movie was Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh, you like that piece of shit?
I fucking love that one, dude. That's
you know
cheesy
what?
as fuck.
Movie, it's so bad, but it should have been really good. The problem was they couldn't film in New York, like for real cheap. So like that movie should have been called Jason Takes a Booze Cruise with a little layover in New York. That's what it should have been called. It's so misleading. I was thinking, oh man,
I had that on VHS.
I keep thinking like, oh man, Jason's gonna be like on top of all these tall buildings, throwing people off and like killing people at all these New York landmarks. He's gonna go into mass. They missed out the opportunity. He could have went to Madison Square Garden, went onto the ice while the Rangers are playing because he's got the hockey mask, and start killing, like getting in the fights with all the hockey players. And
now watch,
their heads off.
You just gave them an idea to make a new Friday the 13th movie if somebody watches.
Oh no, please don't remake that shit. Please don't remake it. Oh,
you know,
God.
Jason's never gonna die. Freddy's never gonna die. They're gonna figure out a way to get some idiot to play them, you know. Kane Holder was the best.
That Nightmare on Elm Street remake was shitty.
I couldn't watch it. I love Jackie Earl Haley, but I couldn't watch that, man.
Oh, I hated him. He was so bad. His fucking Freddy Krueger looked so terrible. It's all CGI.
Come on, man. Bad news bears. Man. Bad news bears. Jackie Earl Haley smoking a cigarette, throwing it off the motorcycle. Fuck, he's a badass.
Man, for me, man, it's just CGI ruins movies, man. I can't watch. I have a hard time watching movies and enjoying them because that CGI looks like such shit. Because it makes me feel like I'm playing a fucking video game. There's no imagination. There's no like sitting there like wondering like, oh my god, how'd they do this? Now it's just like, oh, they just made this shit on a fucking computer. They didn't even use any fucking actors.
It's like Avatar, right?
Yeah, it's like they don't even use the fucking actors. It's like I don't want to play a video game. I want to watch a fucking movie. I like wondering like how they did something, you know.
Fucking
I like the mystery.
Blame fucking George Lucas for that shit because he fucking made Lucasfilm Industrial Light and Magic. You know, fucking that company does, and now fucking
George
Disney
Lucas, man. You know what's funny though, like because when he was doing the first like 3 Stars movies or something, like his wife, he was like still with his wife, I guess, and she had a lot to do with some of those movies. A lot of people really say that she was like more of the genius behind. George Lucas is like Vinnie Vincent, and like George, like he's like Vinnie Vincent. If he doesn't have someone holding him back and being like, no, we're not doing that. No, like he needs someone to tell him fucking no. He's like Vinnie Vincent. If you have someone telling him no, pulling the leash a little bit, you know, he'll do great things. But you let that guy just go free on his own, he's gonna fuck everything up. Yeah, so man, George Lucas is a lot like being Vincent, a genius when there's someone there like saying no or controlling some of his ideas. But man, he sucks when he's on his own.
Fuck, you're right about that. But fucking, I can't believe he went and added fucking robots and shit and fucking remaster movies of Star Wars. What the fuck, dude? They were perfect just as they were.
He keeps doing it. It's like, stop, you fucking asshole.
He was going to start doing it to episode 1, 2, and 3 until Disney bought it, and he cut those plans out. At least they did something good.
Yeah, like thank God.
What was wrong with episode 1, 2, and 3? Everything. But
well, dude, I'm one of those people, man. For me, I only like the original trilogy, and then after that, I just don't give a shit about anything else Star Wars has to offer. It's just I can't get into it.
Jerry's sister sent me and Jerry a book. It's called Booze with Vinyl.
It already.
Booze with Vinyl. It tells you what to drink with a certain album. It's like Madonna, Like a Virgin. The drink is called Between the Sheets. Sticky Fingers by Rolling Stones, Tequila Sunrise. Born to
I'll
Run,
never listen to that album.
New Jersey. You don't like the Rolling Stones?
Dude, I'm not a Stones fan. There's like, I think
Oh.
it's like there's 4 Rolling Stones songs I actually like, but after that, I just don't really care for them.
But it gives you the recipes for these drinks, so that's fucking cool. Like Michael Jackson Thriller is a zombie.
Ooh,
It's some other groups, man. I don't know some of these groups are doing here. Bridge Over Troubled Water is airmail, a drink, and you hate you too. The Joshua Tree is a desert derby.
well, yeah, I need to fucking drink something strong to fucking listen to a damn U2 album.
But I wonder if they have Kiss in here, like a Kiss album. Let me take these sunglasses off. Let's see if they have a Kiss album. Let's see. Seduce, Frank Sinatra. They have Frank Sinatra, the Beach Boys, the Doors. Let's see. Index 217. Let's see if it tells you the groups in here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it does tell you the groups. Let me see, because everybody wants Kiss news. Oh, my God, Kiss.
Oh my God, Kiss. Oh my God, the band with the Jews with the boots.
Lady Gaga. No, they don't have any drinks to drink with Kiss, but they have Lady Gaga. Oh, fuck.
Oh God.
Fucking A. Do they have any Rush in here? Then this book. Sorry,
Gene Simmons doesn't drink. He probably was like, no, we can't be in an alcohol book. That's not right. And
they have
I don't
Della
want people
Soul and the
drinking more
Doors.
music.
You know, Bob Dylan. Let's see. Pink Floyd. Do they have any Pink Floyd? Oh shit. Yeah, they have Pink Floyd. Drinks to drink with Pink Floyd albums. Let's see. They got REM, Keith Richards, Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust, Dave Bowie.
Oh.
I don't see any Rush. Well,
Oh,
that
that's
fucking
bullshit.
sucked. They got Run DMC though. That's fucking cool though.
I love Run DMC, man. That's about the most rap I can listen to is Run DMC, man.
So me and Jerry will probably get more into that book next show. I just wanted to put it out there.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do it this week and she sent it to us and that was freaking cool because she knows how much we love vinyl and shit. But oh man.
I know, man, when we do that Triumph review, man, you better get some Canadian beer, man. Get some Labatt Blue, Molson, or some Moosehead, man.
I get
Canadian beer for a Canadian band.
What's the one that Doug and Bob McKenzie, I think they did a Labatt's commercial, so I'll get Labatt's.
Yeah, I that one's actually my favorite. I've just been drinking Molson a lot because everywhere's been sold out of Labatt Blue, but now I'm finding it everywhere, so it's back up in stock.
Because they did a commercial where Labatt's where the truck stalled and they said, "Can you drive it?" "Oh yeah, we can drive it." Nah, I like it. You ever watched the movie Strange Brew?
No, I've never watched it.
Do you like The Exorcist?
Yeah, I love The Exorcist.
Max von Sydow was in a comedy, dude.
What?
He played the evil brewmeister Smith.
No, I gotta check this out now.
Yeah, you gotta watch it, man. It's just, I'd kiss you, man, but I just threw up. Hey.
Oh.
Hey, look,
you ever had that happen to you, man? You ever had that happen where like you're like you burp or something and you're like, yeah, but you're like in a weird position and you just like throw up a little bit in your mouth? That's fucking nasty.
It's like nasty.
I hate that shit.
But I just love, they do like a little Star Wars thing and there it goes, "I'm not your father." They're doing hockey because the brewmeister in the movie put stuff in the beer so he could control their minds. So, and he's trying to give it to and they reluctantly stop it and they don't know what they're doing. It's just like it's a B comedy movie. It's like Yosemite Sam's the voice of their dad. It's like, "Get out of here, you hosers!" He's having sex with them, and it's them having sex with each other. like one scene in there where he goes, "Oh look, chocolate milk," and he starts drinking and he goes, "Hey hoser, this milk is 6 months old, eh?" He goes, "I don't feel so well." Rick Moranis, man, fucking Dave Thomas, man, are fucking amazing comedians. That movie is so overlooked on Fever People's comedies. I watch that shit like once or twice a year. It's so B quality. It's fucking rules, dude. It's like another scene where they said, hey, they made a movie and they're up on the screen because they were from originally SCTV, the Canadian Saturday Night Live.
I love SCTV,
where John Candy came from. That's Doug and Bob McKenzie were
Rick
on there.
Moranis, a lot of people.
Count Floyd, blow, blow, blow. Fucking Eugene Levy, Martin Short, Ed Grimley. You know, he took
Dude,
that.
I wish that show was like available on DVD. It's one of those. It's gonna be like the Wonder Years. It's gonna be a while because there's so much copyright issues with like music and shit on there.
I want that and Kids in the Hall.
Kids in the Hall, I've never seen.
Oh yeah, that movie is fucking Canadian again. It was on. It's just fucking one of the best things on there is there's one weird guy. He's like across the street. You know how you go like this? You could crush people's heads.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm crushing your head. I'm gonna crush your head too. I'm gonna crush your head. And then somebody goes up to him and goes, I'm crushing your head. No, I'm crushing your head. It's like, you gotta watch that, dude. It's funny. They dress up as
check it
women.
out, man.
Fucking Mark McKinney's in there. If you don't know who Mark McKinney is, he's like the big guy in there. He was in that show, fucking Superstore as the manager. It's fucking hilarious, guy. That whole show. I heard they're coming back for a Netflix special. So really good fucking Canadian comedy, dude. All the best comedians came from Canada.
A lot of great comedy came from fucking Canada, man. A lot of great bands too, man, like Rush and Triumph and Exciter, Razor,
Loverboy.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess not everything's perfect.
Loverboy. I love Loverboy, man. Mike Marino's got a great voice, and fucking Paul Dean's a great guitar player, man. You don't like the first album? People don't like Loverboy, like the first album and second album.
Well, to be fair, man, it's like I've only heard the hits. I only heard the hits, and that was enough to make me just not want to check out Loverboy.
You haven't heard The Kid Is Hot Tonight or Turn Me Loose?
I heard that song. Oh God, I hate that song.
Or like in Working for the Weekend.
I hate that fucking song. That's a burnout song. That's a song I always fucking heard on the damn rail. I'm like, fuck this shit. That song actually makes me want to go into work on Monday. That's how bad it is.
Do you like Bryan Adams?
I dig some Bryan Adams, man. He's pretty
from
good.
Canada too.
Yeah.
You know, Neil Young is from Canada too.
I'm not. He's got a couple okay songs I like. Not the biggest Neil Young fan, but I ain't gonna hate on him.
There's a lot, but most of the great comedians came from Canada, man. Fucking Michael J. Fox came from Canada. Fucking,
Mike Myers.
Michael Keaton came from Canada.
Michael Keaton's the best Batman's from Canada.
I think he's from Canada, man.
Batman's from Canada.
Fucking lot.
That's all you need to know.
John Candy. That's all you need to know too. John Candy, man. The Candy Man. You know, there's a story about. I don't think you like football.
No, I'm a casual.
Okay, but
I watch my Patriots,
they're in the Super Bowl. They're down by 5 points in the Super Bowl against Cincinnati. They have 56 seconds left in the game to win. Joe Montana gets in the huddle. This is told by his offensive lineman, Harris Martin. They're all nervous in there. Joe Montana looks up and goes, "Hey, man, I think John Candy's right there. Look, there's John Candy." They said the guy was so fucking calm. He made us laugh and calmed us the fuck down by pointing out John Candy in the fucking Super Bowl. And then they came back and used Jerry Rice as a decoy and threw it to John Taylor for the winning touchdown. It's fucking amazing. That's why they called him Joe Cool. He's fucking fuck this Tom Brady fucker. Fucking Tom Brady's lost Super Bowls. Every fucking, and the rules are made to protect him and the receivers.
Oh, come on, man. The motherfucker's got 6 rings. The motherfucker, like, he joined Tampa Bay, like a team that's never like that, a shitty team, and like he joins them like towards the end of his career. Everyone's like, yeah, he ain't gonna do good. He's gonna go there just to make his money, go to spend time in Florida. He's gonna suck. He took that team to a goddamn Super Bowl and beat like this team that everyone's like, oh, this team's gonna be the next dynasty. He fucking kicked the shit out of them.
Did you see the defense
Come
that
on,
team had?
Man. Tom Brady's the damn goat.
Did you see their defense? Did you see their defense?
I don't give a shit. He took a fucking non-playoff team. They won a Super Bowl and they kicked the defending champions' asses.
I give him credit.
How much more convinced you need to be? He is superhuman.
Because I'm a Joe Montana fan, and so is Tom Brady. He grew up a Niner fan. He was pissed off he didn't get drafted by the Niners. He was also pissed off that the Niners didn't try to sign him and kept Garoppolo because he wanted to come home and we didn't bring him. But you know, he played with a torn MCL last year.
Come on, Mark. He's the GOAT. Come on.
Okay, man. Okay, whatever. But
He's like the guy that does he's like the guy that like he does Sudoku and he does the extra challenging ones, and you're like, oh, he's met his match. He gets it done in like 2 seconds. He's like, oh, that was easy.
I think Joe Montana was a better quarterback for one reason. He didn't have rules to protect the quarterback. There was you could bump receivers in Joe Montana's day. You can't touch receivers or hand check them like in basketball. It's like a basketball in the 90s, man.
Yeah, Tom Brady, man, 6 fucking rings, dude. Oh no, 7. Is it 7? Yeah, rings. 7 now. I lost count. He's won so fucking many of them.
But he's also lost how many? 3 or 4?
He lost. It was like 3 or 4. But dude, he's been there fucking like
7. He lost twice to Eli Manning.
12 times. He's been there 12 times. And he's won like a majority of them.
He's lost twice to the Giants as Eli Manning as their quarterback. Come on, man. That guy sucks.
Oh my God. 2 Super Bowls to the Giants. Yeah, okay, yeah. But he made up for it.
Whatever.
Eli Manning to make up for that shit.
The worst 2-time Super Bowl winner of all time. He got lucky on that fucking catch. The guy caught it on his head. It wasn't even the guy, and that receiver was out of football the next year.
Yeah, see some bullshit lucky ass helmet catch that happens like once in a lifetime. That's bullshit.
I know, but you gotta admit the rules favor Tom Brady and they didn't favor Joe Montana.
Tom Brady's fucking good, man. You just hate him because he's not on your team, man.
Hey man, I'll tell you one thing. Nobody could argue Jerry Rice isn't the GOAT as wide receiver.
Hey man, I wouldn't argue that.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. And I think Ronnie Lott's one of the best safeties of all time too.
That's where I lose all my knowledge. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, Ronnie Lott, look him up.
That's where my lack of football knowledge comes in.
You got hit by Ronnie Lott, you didn't get up. And they can't hit like that anymore, man. Defenses cannot hit. They are so hampered.
All sports have gotten so fucking soft now, where it's basketball, hockey, football.
What did hockey do to change their rules? You can't fight?
Dude, hockey has really changed, man. It's like watch shit from the 90s, man. Like the shit they got away. Like look at some of the hits they got away. There's some shit like guys who like some hits people would do that like they'd be suspended for nowadays. And like, yeah, they really like cut down on fighting and shit, which is bullshit. Or you got like all these people fighting with the visors on. It's like, well, that's stupid because now if you take your helmet off, it's a fucking, it's like an extra penalty or some shit. It's bullshit
or something.
Yeah, it's like let the fucking guys fight, goddamn. Like, don't take away what makes this game so unique and special.
Well, it's like in basketball in the 90s, the New York Knicks would hold teams to 50 points because they could fucking push and shove and throw you on the ground. I
remember hockey too, man. There's a lot like you could hold and all that shit. So it's easy to like protect the lead. Nowadays you can get called for holding and all this shit. Back in the day, man, you could just hold people. So if you got a lead you had to protect, man, you just hold their skaters and whatnot, and you didn't get penalized for it. You got away a lot more shit back in the day.
You know more about hockey than I do. The only penalty I don't understand about hockey is offsides.
Offside, it's hard to explain, man. It's one of those things like, I don't know, you gotta look up a video on YouTube because I know what offsides is, but like I can't explain it to a motherfucker.
I know what icing is. I know what high sticking is. I know all of it, but I don't know what fucking because I can't tell.
Offside is basically like the puck has to enter the other team's zone before the players do. Like if you have a player on your team and they're in the other team's zone, like they're behind their blue line, and then the puck comes into play, it's offsides. The puck has to be in play before any other skater can. So you have to shoot the puck into their zone before the blue line, or someone's got to skate into the blue line for any other skaters on your team can enter.
Okay.
Because if a skater just skates past their blue line, gets in their zone, some our player comes afterwards and brings the puck in, you could set up a play. It kind of gives an unfair advantage. So you got to carry the puck into the blue line for any other players can enter in. So that's what offsides is.
I know
I
icing
was able
is.
to
I
explain
know
it
icing
finally.
is you just shoot the puck down to the other side, and the other team goes
Yeah.
and touches it first. It's icing. They do that so they
Or
can
if
get.
you watch Slapshot, the way icing up in when the puck come crashing down before the other guys, and my arm go come up and game start and stop again.
Oh man, I understand offsides in football. That's easy, but offsides in hockey,
I
they move
don't.
too fast. Offsides in you're right there. If you touch the player on the other side of the line before he snaps the ball, that's offsides. Or you jump the line.
Oh,
That's easy. I could see that. I can't see the offsides in hockey because they're like moving like this and that. It's like
oh
it's
yeah.
remember when they had the
It's such a
glowing
fast
puck?
fucking game.
When they had the glowing puck.
Oh, that was so stupid. I hated that shit. That was
Oh,
so
they got
dumb.
rid of it. I hated that too. I go, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
they
this?
got rid of it for a good fucking reason.
Oh man. Well, I just want to thank you for coming on here, man.
Yeah, man. It was great, man.
and
I look forward to being on the
Triumph.
Freeform Rock podcast in a couple of weeks. Do Triumph Allied Forces.
Yeah, Lee doesn't even know yet. Don't tell him.
And
But
hey, Mark, before you head out, man, to do a shameless plug, man, for my Mel Dungeon podcast
for
for
it.
upcoming Friday 13th episode. Why don't you tell me your fate? But not Jason Takes Manhattan. I want people to take you seriously. What's besides Jason Takes Manhattan? What's your favorite Friday the 13th movie?
I like the first one because you find out it was his mom.
Yeah,
Jason.
I remember that pissed me off as a kid because I knew about Jason, but that was the first movie I saw, Friday the 13th. And that was the first one I saw, though. I'm like, what? Jason, the hockey mask guy isn't fucking in here? This is bullshit. I'm like, and I was like, this ain't threatening. She's like a fucking someone's mom. She looks like my friend Alex's mom, who always comes in, brings the cupcakes for every fucking every holiday party. But now I fucking love that one. I think it's brilliant. I think she's actually really, really terrifying because she's very misleading.
Then you see him come up at the end and it ends.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me as a kid because I was not expecting it. That whole movie is just real reality based. It's like a realistic story, but then that shit hits you out of nowhere. It's like, whoa, I didn't know we were doing this shit.
Yeah. And I love Kevin Bacon getting killed too. That was cool.
Oh yeah, the arrow through his fucking throat thanks to Tom Savini.
That was
Tom
awesome.
Savini fucking did great work on that.
A fucking great guy, man. Rip Tom, man. But another thing, I wanted to wish Jerry happy birthday. He had a birthday on Sunday. He turned.
Oh, happy birthday, Jerry.
He's an old motherfucker now. He caught up to me. He's 50 with me now.
Oh, damn.
Damn. But if he rules, man. Get better, Jerry. We love you. Man, I can't wait to be on the show with you next week, man. I miss you.
Oh yeah,
we haven't done this for 2 weeks, man. All right, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric. And
thank you, Mark.
Before we go, what's your number one favorite movie? No, I'm checking.
The number one favorite movie?
That was the Recall the Drunk show.
Oh man, right now it's Terminator, man. It's always back and forth between Terminator and Back to the Future. Right now it's Terminator because I watched Terminator a couple times the past month, and oh man, movie's fucking awesome.
I know I was making a joke because of the drunk show. I kept repeating myself on that.
Oh my god.
All right, man. Thank you, Eric, and check out
check
out your podcast. What is it again?
The Metal Dungeon Podcast, debuting in August. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Be cool or be square, whatever, Oh, and the new Yes album sucks. All right, later, guys. Later.
Don't listen to it.
Yeah, it fucking ever since John Anderson left, fucking it sucks. All right, later. Bye.